One thing that I would encourage you to do if you're healing anything really is to put in place truthful actions and then remove the mental obsession with those things. And a good example of this is if you wanted a tan, if that was the outcome that you desired, and you went and learned that the truth of the physiological inputs that were required certain things, right? You had to have sun exposure for this amount of time, controlling for these things. The way to do that is gather those truths, implement them daily, consistently. And while you're implementing those things, you're not learning more about getting a tan. Your investigation should cease at that point. Once you have identified truth, the only thing you should be focused on is the implementation of that truth and how to enhance your life as you implement it. So again, what would that look like? If your goal was the tan and you knew that in order to get tan, you had to go and have sun exposure for a certain amount of time. Instead of being out in the sun studying about photons and skin and circadian rhythm and all of this light information, unless that really jazzed you up, you would be enjoying a drink with your friend, going on a walk, being at the ocean, doing art, listening to music, doing something that truly, truly spoke to you, your heart, your soul, your cells, enhanced your life in a delicious way instead of, I'm out here, I'm going through the steps to get my tan because I need a tan and I have to think about getting a tan the whole time while I'm getting a tan or I'm not going to get a tan. And this seems so simple when it comes to pigmentation changes within the skin, but it's not any different than healing. All healing is saying this input has this output, this cause has this effect. And if you repeat this cause, you get a different effect that you can accumulate the outcomes, just like you can get a deeper, richer tan. So the amount of time, the duration, the consistency, those are all things that you can think about and play with. But for the most part, after you've implemented a truth, there should be no more investigation or thinking about that whole process. It should be just something that you've learned about, incorporated into your life, and now you don't think about it anymore. And that's why I did those master classes like I did them, because there are certain rules that need to be followed within the physical body. But once you learn them, you should not have to think about them anymore. It's not how we teach, like going on all these different radical diets to get different outcomes. That's not how you do it. It's learn what the body needs, learn how to listen to your body as it responds, and then you're not thinking about that anymore. You're not thinking about healing. You're thinking about living. You're thinking about creating. You're thinking about experiencing. You're thinking about all the things that you adore and love and crave, while your body is demonstrating the effects to the cause. And that's actually going to increase the medicine if you understand the mind-body connection. So you can have a shitty time getting a tan, or you can have the best time of your life getting a tan. And not only will it alter the duration that you can be exposed to that input, but it's also going to increase the benefits, right? And so you can go into that at a different time. You don't need to know any of that. You just need to know, once you incorporate truth, the beautiful thing about a truth is it happens even if you're not thinking about it. So that's how you should go about living life. That's how you should really do your life as your medicine. What are the truths? Implement them with consistency and enjoy your life while following those rules that work here and get the benefit while enjoying the deliciousness of your life.